Welcome back. It's now time for the Midday Sports Report.
Montego Bay United sit atop the Jamaica Premier League standings after a 4-0 demolition of bottom-of-the-table Spanish Town Police FC in the feature game of a doubleheader at the Montego Bay Sports Complex on Sunday. Josiah Trimmingham in the 9th, Tamara Lewis in minute 28, Dion J. Brown in the 74th minute, and Jamari Clark in minute 84 scored for Montego Bay United. They are now on 13 points. In the curtain raiser, Treasure Beach and Harbourview played to a 1-1 draw. Harbourview drew first blood courtesy of Trayvon Reed in minute 15. However, Raheem Porter restored parity in the 30th minute to ensure Treasure Beach got a share of the points. Meanwhile, assistant coach at Racing United Marvin Tate says he was completely bewildered by the referee's decision to call back a penalty awarded to his team in a 0-0 draw against Tivoli Gardens. Racing thought they had a penalty in the 63rd minute when the referee pointed to the spot. However, after consultation with the assistant, the penalty call was overturned.
I think it was a very difficult game. We realized from early that based upon the conditions of the game, we wouldn't have gotten much from the game itself. It wasn't conducive for us to play our type of football that we have been playing all season. I think the players did enough to have gotten 3 points.
In a doubleheader on Monday, Malines United will be taking on Portmore United at 5 p.m, while Waterhouse will host Chapelton Maroons in the late kickoff at 7:30 p.m. at Drusland Mini Stadium. The Jamaica Premier League can be seen on TVJ, TVJSN, online on onespotmedia.com, and heard on radio on Hits 92 FM. Azari Joseph has been ruled out of the upcoming Test series against India due to a lower back injury. After complaints of discomfort, scans revealed a degeneration of the previous resolved lower back injury. Meanwhile, Jediah Blades, who has been capped in one-day internationals and T20 internationals, has been drafted in as cover for the 2 tests following the ongoing series against Nepal. Jason Holder declined his selection as Joseph's replacement for the series, citing a planned medical procedure. Meanwhile, with his maiden test call-up, Trinidadian left-arm orthodox spinner Carrie Peer says he's excited to play test cricket for the region.
Man, it's a great honor, privilege to represent the West Indies. Something that I dreamt of when I was young. Watching West Indies play, like Sabran Lara and these guys, just watching Test cricket. So, I was really happy. I couldn't put together the words, at the feeling at that moment.
The first test between West Indies and India bowls off on Wednesday at 11 p.m. And finally, Jamaica's Young Sunshine Girls ended the Netball Youth World Cup in 5th after defeating Scotland 53-44 in Gibraltar on the weekend. The Jamaicans held slim advantages throughout the match, leading 14-13 after the first quarter, 24-23 at halftime, and pulling away 41-33 by the end of the third period before sealing the result. That win came on the back of Friday's 57-47 triumph over the Cook Islands in the 5th to 8th place classification match, ensuring Jamaica ended the tournament among the top 5. It was a commendable effort by Jamaica, who started the tournament brightly with 2 victories before suffering back-to-back losses to England and then Australia in the quarterfinals, which derailed their chances of a podium finish. The title went to Australia, who dethroned the defending champions New Zealand 63-48 in the gold medal showdown. England secured bronze with a commanding 55-34 win over South Africa. I'm Christopher Scott, and that is your Midday Sports Report.
Thanks, Christopher. And that wraps up the Midday News. I'm Sandy Williams. Join us again at 7 for the Primetime News Package. On behalf of the entire team, pleasant viewing.